You are now tuned in to the freshest, the dopest, the one and only www.diggingdaily.com. And as always, this is the way radio broadcasting live from Northeast Los Angeles. We always got dope motherfuckers in the building, and today is no exception. We got an all-female DJ crew, Sisters of Soul, live in studio with us today. Before we get started, I would like this female that's in front of us to introduce yourself. What do we got in studio today?
Hello, everybody. My name is Daisy with Sisters of Soul, also known as Boulevard Dreamin.
Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
No doubt. Thank you for coming through. We really appreciate it. So let's get into this. For those that don't know and those that need to know, who is Daisy, a.k.a. Boulevard Dreamin?
I'm just a small town girl, also known, little South Central, local, little Daisy Locota, but, turned into a little woman, you know what I mean? And just trying to spread love through soul, you know what I mean? Empowering women, just living day by day, trying to, survive with that soul music.
Nice.
Leave it a little level and tranquila, you know what I mean?
So let me ask you this. How long have you been DJing?
Oh, man. DJing, I can't say I'm a DJ. I've been collecting for a very, very long time. Like spreading my soul, like spinning or, in front of people, not very long at all.
Really?
Actually, the first time I ever dropped a set was for Diggin' Daily.
Yes, it was. Back when we were trialing all the new software we were using for the station back at Old Tech's Pad. Big up Old Tech, or right. Mustache. So then let me ask you this. So you've been collecting for a long time. How long have you been collecting?
Very long. Gosh, I can't even remember when I got my first record. I was really trying real hard to think, but I guess it kind of went on, through family and stuff, you know what I mean? Like my parents, my uncles,
nice.
I used to always steal their shit. So, so I guess that's how it started, just like used to steal tapes in high school.
Yeah.
I just started stealing my uncle's records and dropping them, My
nice.
uncle was a big old disco DJ back in the 80s.
Oh, word.
DJ Danny J, rest in peace. He was bad. He was like an octopus on the tables, and I remember looking at him like, damn, that's bad, he would just six turntables, just banging them out,
nice.
disco,
Yeah.
So I always admired that, and I guess that's where my love for vinyl started. But yeah, I can't remember when I started collecting because I've always had boxes and boxes of records.
So you've been collecting, and you've been collecting for a while. What was the deciding factor that you said, you know what, I want to actually start performing or playing what I have from my records in front of people? How long has that been going on?
Gosh, well, I mean, I hate to bring it up, but an ex-boyfriend of mine,
okay.
he actually saw that I had a mad collection. Shout out to 626 Soul. He did bring me up. He did bring me out. He did give me some heavy hitters in my collection. But he kind of pushed me and motivated me, hey, you got a lot of good stuff. You should really put yourself out there. You should, do it. Mm-hmm. Which he was kind of being a little hypocrite because he doesn't come out very much anymore. But yeah, he kind of motivated me, and then I met Shonuf, and he's like, yo, I wanna put you on the station, and I'm like, no, I've never done it in front of anybody, just my friends, my 3 girlfriends, the Sisters of Soul,
yeah.
We've been just playing around in backyards for a long time, but. So anyways, and it just happened like that. It was just kind of organic, once I dropped that first record in front of people, I saw that love for the soul music, and you just kind of vibe and tune in with people, and it was a wrap.
So let me ask you this: the genre of music you play is predominantly soul music.
Mm-hmm.
Why that genre specifically?
It's what we grew up on. It's what I was taught as a child,
Word. Okay.
Yeah. So it's in my soul.
Nice. And then so Daisy, Boulevard Dream, when you're DJing, what name are you using most?
I'm just me, baby. I don't know. Whatever you want to call me, you know what I'm saying?
So how did you come up with Boulevard Dreams?
So funny story. Instagram came out, right? And
yeah.
I come from a lowrider family. My dad's been lowriding since I was born. I think I was made in a lowrider, but I probably shouldn't say that on the air. But yeah, I come from a lowriding.
You said it already. It's said.
Hey, my mom will tell you I was made in a lowrider. My dad will tell you I was made with love. Anyways, make a long story longer. Yeah, I come from a lowriding family, so my first Instagram name was Boulevard Bunny. Word. So then Pops came on Instagram and he was like, yo, I'm his only daughter, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's like, yo, do you know what a Boulevard Bunny is? And I was like, yeah, I guess I heard,
Yeah.
And he's like, you better change that name right now. And I was like, well, shoot, I had to change it on the fly, you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, well, my bomb's down, so I guess I'll just be dreaming about the Boulevard, so Boulevard Dreamin' it was.
Oh, interesting. Let me ask you this: what's the most important record in your collection right now?
That's a hard one, love. There's quite a few. I'd say one that I'm known for that I always kind of drop in every set is Johnny Wyatt, Once Upon a Time.
Why is that?
It's just it's a vibe, and I recorded a little video kind of with it, so kind of like when people hear that song, they're like, oh, what's that one jam that you always post or whatever, So,
oh, word up, okay.
But my most important, gosh, I would probably say my gospel soul, because
Really?
Yeah, we gotta praise our God, you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Spread that gospel.
So let me ask you this: what's your legacy you're trying to leave in the culture?
You know what, love? I just want to be me, and if I can empower women, if I can just motivate somebody, make somebody feel good with my set, bring a smile, or just whatever, there's no really legacy or want to be known as. I just want to be a good mood, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So let me ask you this: as far as for the scene that you're in with soul, is it hard being a female DJ in the soul scene?
I wouldn't say it's hard. I definitely feel like we gotta earn ours, respect-wise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is something I guess you grew up with that. Growing up in South Central, whatever. You gotta you earn your name or what have you. It's the same in the soul scene. I wish that the men that are around us would show us a little more love or respect us a little more. But it's all right. I don't mind working my way to the top and knocking them out one by one.
Shit, that's what's up. That's what's up. Sisters of Soul. What does Sisters of Soul mean to you?
You know what? It's the three of us. We got invited. We were doing somebody a favor, and just dropping a couple oldie sets for a friend at a car show. And we were sitting there, and we were like, you know what, people were like, oh, do you guys do this? And we're like, well, we do it in our backyards or in our garage, just for us. Oh, well, can you do this quinceañera? Can you do this or that? And we were like, well, I guess we can, And then we were looking at each other, and we were like, you know what, we should do this, So we're all connected soulfully. I don't mean to sound like a cliche or nothing, but we're three tight women, that bring something to the table individually, and I really feel like they're my sisters of God, and now Sisters of Soul. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. What's the legacy Sisters of Soul is gonna leave behind? In your opinion?
You know what? I just want to make people feel good. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know about legacies and stuff like that. If I were to die tomorrow, I would want people to say, "Damn, she was a bitch."
Oh shit!
No, I want people
not saying like, "Damn, she was a badass bitch." She was playing those mean roll-outs right there.
I want people to know the real me. You know what I mean? I'm a big old softie. You know what I mean? I look a certain way, I act a certain way out in public, but I'm a big old softie. I will literally take my shirt off my back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just like I said, I just want to be a good mood. I want to be known for that. And if I were to go tomorrow, I'll be like, I want people to be like, damn, I thought she was real mean, but nah, she's cool as hell.
Nice. What's for you, in your opinion, what was the one thing that made you click with the other members? And if you can, please let us know who the other members are of Sister of Soul.
Absolutely. Tiny, she's been around the soul scene for decades. I could literally say that. She has been around for long time. So she definitely is one of I would say an originator. A lot of people might hear this and be like, what? She's an originator? Yeah, she's been around. She's soul wise, record wise, she's one of my mentors. I look up to her for that. Word. She plays some bomb doo-wop. She's got that up-tempo soul. That's what she's known for. Nice. She brings people to the dance floor. She hits hard.
Nice.
China's another one. China and I actually have a lot of the same collection. So we instant connection, you know what I mean? And she's a beautiful person, beautiful. And I just think that we all bring something different to the table, when we all click, tight, you know what I mean?
Nice. I see you guys have a cup with Sisters of Soul. Is there going to be something more coming out in the future that we can know about?
I'm a knucklehead. I play with ideas all the time. I mean, honestly, this was a gift. We were going to do a pretty big show. And the girls that came in, I wanted to give them something to say thank you, So I made a little record cleaner, folded, my CYA origami art. Nice. Folded a little microfiber rag into a rose, and record cleaner in a little cup with their name on it, just to say thank you. So that's how that started. But yeah, it got a little bit of attention, so they're on the market. cop yours.
Nice. And then for those that want to get a hold of you or like want to be like, hey, you know what? We saw Daisy on Diggin' Daily. We want to hear her. We're going to hear her spin. It's going to be on the website shortly. But for those that are interested in wanting to book you or talk to you, what's the best way that they can get Sisters of Soul or Boulevard Dreaming Daisy on a set?
So you can follow us on Instagram. There's a bunch of different, like, I guess on Instagram would be like the Mecca, right? You can like get all our information through there. There is 3 of us, so you can hit up any of us 3.
Word.
We got Tiny, Vinoleta, and then we got China's Oldies, and then myself, Boulevard Dreamin' on Instagram. But if you hit up Sisters of Soul, it's Sisters, the E is a 3. So if you look for us on Instagram, we're on TikTok, we're on Facebook, all the social media.
Nice. And then for those that want to know, that need to know, Daisy, Boulevard Dreams, what can we expect from you?
If you don't know, now you know. Hey, I'm a firecracker. I don't even know what to expect from myself. You know what I mean? I just roll. I just let it flow, baby.
Word. For today's set, what can we expect from your set today?
You know what? I know what I'm feeling. I think once I jump up, I'm going to go through that box, and the first record I see, then we're just going to let it flow from there. I love playing modern soul. That's my deal. But let's see. You might get something sweet. Depends what my 7 identities give you today.
Word up. Before we close out, any shout outs or anything you want to say before we close out this interview?
Yeah, we got a lot of support from in the beginning from a lot of people. Undesirables Car Club, kind of where we started. Jimmy Jams always shows us some love. Digging Daily, as I said, it was the first time I've ever spun in front of people, was on your table. So, God bless you for that. Let's see who else. I mean, I'm sure I'm forgetting all kinds of people, but as it comes, I'm gonna be like, oh, I forgot to say this, but I got 2 other people on the backup coming, so they can back me up too.
Make sure you say this, make sure you say that.
You're right.
Word up. Well, first and foremost, we want to say thank you for coming through and rocking Diggin' Daily with the set. Thank you for letting us know who you are, and big ups to Sisters of Soul. We also want to say that, keep us involved in your endeavors. We look forward to what you guys are coming down with and what you guys do, and we want to wish you nothing but success. Diggin' Daily, people say, well, what's Diggin' Daily? It's about digging, and the fact that you guys are playing records from the past, you guys are digging, definitely getting your fingers dusty. We definitely want to say thank you for supporting and playing vinyl and getting that music out there to everybody that deserves it.
Thank you for having us.
No doubt. We look forward to your set, and this is The Way Radio, broadcasting live from Northeast Los Angeles, live from LA HOTBOX Studios. You already know we're the freshest, we're the dopest, we're the one and only, www.diggindaily.com. Peace.